KPLT is exploding. Let's talk about where I think this stock could be headed very soon and a fascinating piece of news that just came out. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my KPLT analysis, and make sure to like and subscribe. Also, check out our public link down in the description below. You guys can pick up a free stock with Public. It's a great social investing network that allows you to see what other investors are buying, selling, and of course thinking about in this current market. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with KPLT, otherwise known as Katapult Holdings. Now, this is a SPAC play. This is an SPAC that is starting to run up just about 22.37% on the day today, up to about $6.90. The momentum is looking honestly really good. I would not be surprised if we push into the $7 to $8 range, closing out the day or even in after hours. Now, it could pull back a little bit if this momentum subsides and volume begins to decrease, but right now, this is a very watched stock. The volume is steadily increasing. It's #1 on StockTwits, and it's just overall moving very nicely. Let's read into a little bit about what's going on, why this is moving, and also some information too that I think is really, I guess, prudent, and we need to get into it, well, now. So let's read a little bit here. So obviously KPLT, like I said before, is an SPAC. It's doing very well right now. Retail traders alike are dumping money into this stock all over wallstreetbets, different Reddit forums, different things like that. They're talking about this stock. It's a very, very big deal right now. Let's go down to here. This is the rating overall. As you can see here, it's a 1, which is like just a straight up buy. This is a straight up buy. I've never seen this before on Public's stock rating or stock chart system or price target system, where 1 is a buy, 5 is a sell. Usually it's around close to the 1 level. It's a 2 or a 3, and sometimes obviously it's a sell. It's a 5 or a 4. But I have never seen such confidence in one stock with a 1 rating as a buy. This is incredible stuff. Price targets are about $12 by the end of the year, it looks like, with a high of $19. We're currently sitting at about $6.90. So keep that in mind. Price targets are still incredibly high for this company. And then overall, we have an earnings date coming up on November, and this is the last earnings. Here's some data. I'm not going to go into it, obviously, because we'll be here all day. But overall, guys, this company is doing very well. Lots of people, as you can see here, are dumping money into this stock. Really interesting stuff. Let's get into the piece of news though. This is actually a little bit unfortunate, but guess what? The market doesn't care. Retail investors don't care. They're still putting money into the stock. KPLT investor alert, shareholder lawsuit filed. Boston, Massachusetts, the Thornton law firm alerts investors that a class action lawsuit has been filed on behalf of investors of Katapult Holdings. The case is currently in the lead plaintiff stage. Investors who purchased KPLT stock or other securities between December 18th, 2020 and August 10th, 2021 may contact the Thornton law firm's investor protection team for more information. So basically, this is a lawsuit involving the shareholders and likely, let's see what they're claiming. The case alleges that Katapult and its senior executives made misleading statements to investors and failed to disclose that 1, Katapult was experiencing declining e-commerce retail sales and consumer spending, and 2, despite Katapult's assertions that it was clear and compelling value proposition to both consumers and merchants, transforming the way non-prime consumers shop for essential goods and enabling merchant access to this underserved segment, Katapult lacked visibility into this consumer's future buying behavior. So what do we have here? We have a issue of disclosing information. They're alleging, this is all alleged by the way, so none of this is even true to begin with, or rather confirmed true. That there's certain pieces of information that Katapult is leaving out, such as e-commerce sales, and to some other stuff about clear and compelling value propositions, which is a little, I would say, up to kind of interpretation, subjectivity, if you will. That's a little bit out there. I understand more of the disclosing of e-commerce retail sales and consumer spending, but again, I would almost argue that just because they're, a company, as much as they have to report certain things on their 10K, as well as on their, yearly and quarterly reports and everything like that, there's some weird things going on. And this is all alleged too, guys. So this is not confirmed. So just be aware of that, obviously. But again, what's fascinating about this is that even though this would, and this came out 22 minutes ago, this is a 22-minute ago thing, and there's a lot of, we can go into, guys, there's a lot of lawsuits going on with this company right now. We have shareholder alert, alert, shareholders class action lead plaintiff deadline by October 26th of 2021. Substantial losses have opportunity. As you can see here, this this lawsuit was filed a couple of days ago. If we actually pull back here to the 1 week chart, this is what we've been on. We've been on a ripper of a run here, going up now, as you can see here, up to the 87 to 89% level, and it's just been doing very well overall. Now, one thing I really want to point out, guys, is the major thing that's going on with this stock right now is it's pretty much going through a lot of short squeeze momentum. Okay, keep this in mind, because that is what is really driving this stock further. If we go to the technical analysis here that we can see on TradingView, this is what we're looking at as far as the intraday trading chart. There's not a lot of resistance left, guys. The resistance levels have just keep getting broken, and we can pull out here and I'll even show you. The resistance levels keep getting cracked, right? It just keeps pushing higher. We're now at the point where, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, this stock can go one of two ways, right? It either can bounce up into these ridiculously high levels. I'm talking to the 15 to 20 to even $30 level. A lot of people are expecting 35 as the level. I don't know if it's necessarily going to go that high, but I wouldn't be surprised if it hit teens. That's not financial advice. That's not me telling you to invest in the stock. Do your own research. We don't give financial advice here. I'm just saying that because, in my opinion, that's what I'm seeing from my own personal investing strategy. I'm not telling you guys that that is what's going to happen, nor do I believe it's what's going to happen. Just so you're clear. Anyways, but if we look at the overall price, the other thing, I should mention the other thing that I think could happen too is that we could consolidate a little bit and possibly grind a little bit lower, because there's going to be sellers. There's going to be people who are going to be taking profits on the stock. And that is one of the main reasons why we see these short squeezes or potential short squeezes fail out, is because more and more people, as the price goes higher, continue to sell out of their positions at, a profit. More than likely, they're making decent money, whatever they got in at. But unfortunately, of course, they're screwing over the overall larger momentum, because of course enough selling volume will drive the stock or the price of a stock down. It's what happens. It's just the general rule of the markets, the way that stocks move. Of course, buying and selling, it's supply and demand. But overall, guys, what am I looking at for KPLT? Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes higher. We've broken a ton of major resistance levels. There's really not much resistance left to break at this point. And two, if you want to get even cooler, look at this. We have a bull flag forming here on the 1 day chart. I wouldn't be surprised if either by the time I'm finished with this video, it might go a little bit higher. We'll have to see, guys. There's a lot of momentum. It's #1 trending on StockTwits right now, guys. There's a lot of talk about whether or not this stock is going to the moon and going even higher. Again, guys, keep it locked here. We make update videos like this every single day about these types of stocks, guys. So please don't miss out. Don't click off. Make sure you subscribe, because we're always making new videos like this, trying to get new information out to you guys, and make sure you guys are educated, aware, and of course ready for anything that comes your way in the stock market, because we love to educate you guys and keep you guys informed. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it today for KPLT. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, check out our link down in the description below. When you guys use that link, not only do you support the channel, you guys can pick up a free stock, and it's a great selection of companies usually that they give to you, but it's also an amazing social investing network where you can sign up and follow some of your favorite investors and keep up to date with what they're buying, what they're selling, and of course everything else going on in the market. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.